All right, still a couple of weeks to go in this NBA regular season. Should be a great playoffs in both conferences. No idea who gets out of either conference right now. But there are some teams that are already starting to look ahead to the offseason. I want to talk about one of those teams in this video, and that is the Dallas Mavericks. It has been a disappointing season for Dallas, no doubt about it. It has been a catastrophic last year and a half for Dallas when you throw in the Luka Doncic trade that really changed the trajectory of this franchise, put them on this rebuilding path that they're on right now. But the cupboard is not bare in Dallas. There are reasons to be optimistic about the Mavericks. Cooper Flagg is a franchise player, the kind of guy you can build around. They've got some cap flexibility now moving forward after moving Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell off the books. They've got Kyrie Irving, likely coming back to this team next season to be the all-star point guard alongside Cooper Flagg. So there's reasons to be, hopeful that the Mavericks can turn a corner. The question is, who is going to be running the Mavericks? I did some reporting on this during the week. Patrick Dumont, the team governor, has taken a very hands-on role in this process, been a lot more hands-on since the firing of Nico Harrison earlier in the season. And from what I'm told, Patrick Dumont has a pretty lofty wish list for top executive. Among the names that he has considered, according to my sources, Sam Presti, the vice president and GM in Oklahoma City, Brad Stevens, the president in Boston, Tim Connolly, the president in Minnesota, and Kobe Altman, who is the president in Cleveland. All people with jobs right now. But Patrick Dumont, in internal conversations, has discussed these names. Mark Stein, over at Substack, he added Bob Myers' name to the list, the ex-Warriors GM. I have not independently confirmed that, but Mark is very plugged in the Dallas area. So there's a lot of hope in Dallas that they can land one of these top names. Now, to be clear, these names are fanciful. They're a little bit pie in the sky. Sam Presti's not leaving Oklahoma City. Brad Stevens is not leaving Boston. Tim Connolly, could be some contractual stuff in Minnesota, and the Mavericks did just hire an executive from the Timberwolves that could make a transition relatively easy. So that's a name to watch. Kobe Altman, also a name to watch. I would add Jason Kidd to this list as a name to watch. From what I was told, Kidd has had conversations with Mavericks ownership about moving upstairs. It was received well at the time. I mean, Kidd's a very popular figure in that organization. But over the last couple of months, the sense that I've gotten is that the Mavericks would be more comfortable right now with Kidd as the head coach than moving upstairs to the front office. Part of that is to keep some of the continuity going with Cooper Flagg. I mean, Cooper Flagg's had a fantastic rookie season. Jason Kidd has a long history of being good at player development. He worked early with Giannis, among others. So there's a sense now that the preference is for the Mavericks to keep Jason Kidd on the bench. But you have to keep an eye on that. I think there is an aspiration from Jason Kidd to be a top executive one day. And, obviously his relationship with the Mavericks, how he's worked with that team from really day one of this group, certainly makes him a possibility there. There's also the possibility that some of the current framework could remain intact. That means Michael Finley, Matt Ricciardi, who are co-GMs right now. But at the moment, everything I'm hearing about what is Patrick Dumont's mindset is that he is looking to land a big name. He wants somebody with experience running an NBA front office at the highest level. The names I mentioned all have some degree of that experience. So I would expect the Mavericks to go big game hunting on their next top executive early. If they don't land one of those guys, then we'll see. We'll see if they have some fallback options, which could be internal fallback options.
Hit subscribe for more news, highlights, and analysis from the NBA on NBC.